Hello, everybody. Welcome along and welcome back because we've just been live for the last 2 hours for Cardiff 2, Leeds 2. They are both in the hat for the FA Cup fourth round draw. Remember your number. They should all be ticking along the bottom. I've tried to just update everything with the games that have just happened. So the newest names into the hat are Walsall have just beaten Stockport. Blackburn are in. They've just beaten Norwich. Can't have an Ipswich-Norwich game. Stoke are in. They've beaten Hartlepool. Both Cardiff and Leeds are in. Derby are in. And Bristol City and Swansea are in. They drew. Let me know your dream draw. The numbers are ticking along the bottom there. I will replace that as we go with the fixtures. So do remember your team's number. Let's say some hellos. Paul, we're off in about 5 minutes for the draw. Alistair, welcome. Thank you, everyone who's joined us again and come across from the other stream. Getting the Owls would be cool, but as Leeds fan, Man United is first choice, of course. Johnny, welcome. Mike, welcome. Home draw. Who do you want in the draw? Someone easy with loads of injuries at home. Very nice too. Steel City Derby. Plenty of potential. James, welcome along. Let me know who you want in the draw. The numbers are ticking along the bottom there. We are reacting to, well, it's about to happen, the FA Cup fourth round draw. Let me know who you want for your club in the draw. We should be going to it any minute. I'm on ITV1 HD. Let me know who you want in the draw. I think it's on both channels, to be honest. Do let me know. Fulham v Ipswich, that would be lovely too. Welcome, Jonathan. We want Wednesday. There we go. Everyone wants a Sheffield derby here. Let me just click across to BBC One and see if anything's going on there. All I can see is Alan Shearer and Micah Richards. We'll head back to ITV and we'll see who's further ahead on the coverage. Numbers ticking along there. Some good teams and some big teams have obviously already gone out in terms of those Premier League names. Newcastle are right up there. They have gone out. Everton have gone out. We can't get any kind of a Merseyside derby. Manchester City and Chelsea haven't played yet. They're coming up in 5 minutes in 30 minutes on the BBC. We do still have Boreham Wood in the draw. They could get themselves a nice home tie against Arsenal or something. That might be good fun. Remember, Arsenal play tomorrow night. Remember, in terms of Premier League teams, no Crystal Palace in there. They got themselves knocked out. No Bournemouth in there. No Nottingham Forest in there. A fair few Premier League teams did go out yesterday from the top of the Championship. There, Middlesbrough not going to be in there. Hull are not going to be in there. Millwall have gone as well. Brentford, Coventry, all out. Someone could be going to Grimsby as well. Someone could be going to Walsall, who just went through in the last minute. Liverpool still in there by the skin of their teeth after that late offside call yesterday. Let me know who you want. Boreham Wood versus Fulham. That would be a fair. I'm sure a lot of the London clubs would like a trip to Boreham Wood. That might be fun, or a home tie even. Wolves v Walsall, that might work, wouldn't it? Burnley Blackburn, Rob, that would work, wouldn't it? Where's Mark Duffy when you need him? Everybody wants the Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United draw in the chat, apparently. So let me know who you want. Wrexham, yes, that's a good point, Sean. We haven't mentioned Wrexham. Ryan Reynolds, Wrexham, easy for me to say they are still in there. We're on ITV1 here. Let me just flip across to BBC, see if they've gone to the draw yet. They have not. Alan Shearer is still chatting away. They don't give you a definitive time. I can see Laura Woods looking across ready for her cue, and Joby and Rob Earnshaw are going to chatter away until they figure this one out. Wolves v Villa is a possibility. They are both still in. Plenty of sort of West Midlands teams and Birmingham teams in there still. We've got Villa kicking off at 4:30 against Stevenage. In terms of those lower ranked teams, keep your eye out. We've got the numbers ticking along there at the bottom. Wrexham, number 12. Boreham Wood, I can't quite see because my banner's ticking. Boreham Wood or Accrington, number 6. Stevenage would be number 14. They've got to get past Aston Villa first, which might be easier said than done. Grimsby, number 19. That might be a not very fun away trip for somebody, or Grimsby could get themselves a big game. I think what everybody wants is a home tie that you'd be favourites for, or if not, an away tie against one of the biggest teams possible to, for the occasion, and to hopefully make some money. Keep your comments coming. I think ITV might be going for an ad break here. Are they? No, they are going for the draw. Here we go. Right. There is Mark Chapman, who looks to be hosting this draw. So I'm going to open up another banner here. I will be tapping away on my keyboard to give you the ties. Sorry if that noise is going to be annoying as we go, but everyone will just ask who's got who in all of these. We are just about to see the draw for the 4th round of the FA Cup. I'm on ITV here. And I don't know if the pictures are exactly the same. Let me just jump across to BBC and see if they're in any way ahead. Let's see if they are or aren't. Exactly the same. Possibly. Are they ahead on BBC? No, I'll stay on ITV, I think. We've been here the last 2 hours, haven't we? Let me know who you want your team to get. The draw is starting. I can't seem to find what number we are. Has anyone picked a number out then? Are you ahead of me in the chat? Please say you're not. I'm just seeing Mark Chapman having a chat at the moment. Hopefully we are all lined up and ready to go with our reaction to the FA Cup 4th round draw. The lovely chat is continuing beforehand. Your numbers are ticking along at the bottom. For me personally, it's about number 32. Ipswich are number 32. There you go. Highest number in the draw. What are you going to do about it, hey? Another video, the best chance. We can do that at some point. Right, Emil Heskey is tipping the balls in, ready for the draw. Nice close-up of his watch. I hope it's not an Apple Watch and he doesn't get any texts as we are going. They've flagged up Chesterfield, non-league, Accrington, non-league as well, Wrexham, non-league, a few non-league sides in there. The big boys, Man City or Chelsea, will be 4, Man United will be 30, Liverpool potentially if they get past Wolves, Arsenal, Liverpool to be 18, Arsenal will be 16. Right, we are ready to go. We got a Rod Stewart type grab for the first one. Right. Here we go. First team out. Number 1 is Preston. And they will be playing. Number 7 is going to be Spurs. I can see that up there. Preston v Spurs is the first. So we'll try and get that ticking along the bottom. If I press the correct buttons, you'll see that. Southampton are second out. Or the second home tie. Southampton versus Blackpool. Long trip down south for Blackpool. So far, 2 Premier League versus Championship games. Number 12 is next, which ITV don't. Oh, it's Wrexham. Right, Wrexham are at home. Will they get themselves a big side? Number 27, Sheffield United. That's a very interesting tie. In the automatic positions up in the top of the Championship. Wrexham versus Sheffield United. Ipswich are at home. Who are Ipswich going to get? Come on. Liverpool, Spurs. Oh, Spurs are already out. Arsenal, Man United. Come on. Who are Ipswich going to get? Number 11. Who is it? Burnley. No. Oh, Ipswich versus Burnley. They could have got a big boy. They've got Championship leaders, Burnley, who are probably just going to knock them out. But there you go. Ipswich versus Burnley. Man United are next out. Always the way, isn't it? Literally the next ball to be drawn after Ipswich was Man United. Man United are going to play at home to Reading. Well done, Reading. Big payday for them. Ipswich drawn against Burnley. Sorry, Burnley fans. You wanted a big away tie or a home tie you were going to win. That is neither. Luton or Wigan are going to be at home versus number 19, Grimsby. Grimsby are going to be away at a championship team, Paul Hurst's Grimsby. Next out is number 8, which I can't see down the left, is Derby County of League One. Who are Derby going to get? Number 10, West Ham. That will be interesting, actually. I quite like that one. Derby versus West Ham. Might be a good one for the TV, that, I think. Number 24 is Stoke. Stoke are going to be at home, not a championship side. Who are Stoke going to be getting? Number 14, Villa or Stevenage. Could get Stoke versus Aston Villa. But Steve Evans and Stevenage will have something to say about that. Blackburn, next one up. Burnley are already gone. I think all the Burnley fans wanted Blackburn. Who are Blackburn going to get? Number 22, Forest Green or Birmingham. Remember, they didn't play. That game was postponed. Next out is number 5, Walsall, one of our League 2 teams. Who are Walsall going to get? Number 21, Leicester. Very interesting one, that one. Walsall versus Leicester. League 2 versus Premier League. Next out, number 29 is Sheffield Wednesday. Have Sheffield United already been drawn? Yes, they have. We can't get that one. But who will Wednesday get? Another League 1 side. Conquerors of Newcastle, Fleetwood. They would have wanted a big Premier League side, both of those two, but it's an all League 1 game, but a chance for the home side maybe to get through. Right, Man City or Chelsea. Can we get Boreham Wood going up there? I think we still can, can't we? Man City versus Chelsea versus number 16. Oh, could be Arsenal. There we go. TV companies all having a wet dream over that one. We could get Man City versus Chelsea. Oxford will have something to say about it tomorrow night. But it could be Arsenal. Bristol City or Swansea. Who is that one going to be? They drew earlier on today. Bristol City or Swansea. Number 3 is Chesterfield or West Brom. We are nearly there. Probably about 3 ties to go. Trying to keep up here on the screen. Brighton. Who are they going to get? Brighton of the Premier League beat Middlesbrough yesterday. They are going to be getting Liverpool or Wolves. That one's going to a replay, although Wolves quite unlucky not to win it from what I saw late on yesterday. Only 2 ties left remaining now. Number 25 is Fulham, who are at home. Who are they going to get? Fulham versus Sunderland. That's an interesting one. That would be quite decent, actually, I think. And Sunderland will take a ton of fans down there. So Boreham Wood is still in there. Are they going to be at home? Yes, they are. Potentially Boreham Wood or Accrington. We had to wait all the way through. Boreham Wood or Accrington. And they will play the 2 teams we've just watched on the watch along, Cardiff or Leeds. Let me know how you feel about the draw. Preston versus Spurs. Southampton versus Blackpool. Wrexham versus Sheffield United. That sounds fun. Ipswich versus Burnley. Ipswich at home. Man United versus Reading. Luton or Wigan versus Grimsby. Derby versus West Ham. I'd put that on TV. Stoke versus Villa or Stevenage. Blackburn versus Forest Green or Birmingham. Walsall versus Leicester. I'd put that on TV as well. That sounds fun. Sheffield Wednesday versus Fleetwood. Man City or Chelsea versus Oxford or Arsenal, which is just guaranteed to be on TV. Bristol City or Swansea versus Chesterfield or West Brom. Brighton versus Liverpool or Wolves. Fulham versus Sunderland. I'd put that on TV personally. And then Boreham Wood or Accrington versus Cardiff or Leeds. Let me know your reaction. Are you happy with the draw? What are your standout ties? Let me know in the chat reacting to the draw. Are you happy? Who has your team got? And who would you put on TV? What have you got? Mike, big travelling away support. Should be a blast. Johnny, your lot have got my lot. Best of luck. I'm sure you'll find it easy. Poor, do it again. Start over. There you go. Rubbish for us, says Vindaloo. They'll put Wrexham match on TV. Who did Wrexham get? They were at home, weren't they? I can't quite remember. Wigan v Grimsby on TV. Unlikely. Ipswich away. You're very welcome, Paul. Wrexham are at home. Sorry, I've got it on ticker here. Wrexham versus Sheffield United. That will be decent, actually. I do think that one is worth putting on TV. Happy to get Wrexham. I think, God, my TV picks, who was I going for? Wrexham Blades will be good. Derby West Ham, I think, will be good. Walsall Leicester, I would go for as well. I mean, Man City Chelsea versus Oxford or Arsenal, assuming Arsenal get through against Oxford tomorrow. They might not, but that will definitely be on TV, won't it? I'm trying to think who my last pick was at the end there. Those are mine. What else are you saying in the chat? We're reacting to the fourth round draw. Not many Premier League teams drawing each other. Would have liked Wrexham at the Lane. Yeah, good. It's still going to be a good tie, that one, I think. I think that'll be on TV, won't it? Wrexham v Sheffield United, two teams. I think they're both second. Wrexham second in the National League and Sheffield United second in the Championship. Should be a really good one. That. Keep your comments coming. What else stands out there? Boreham Wood, in the end, you could get the Leeds fans, if they can dispatch Cardiff in the replay, going down to Boreham Wood. But of course, Accrington and Cardiff will still have something to say about that. Get your comments. Well done, Reading. Good payday for them. They've got Manchester United away, which was one ball after Ipswich. There we go. Hopefully Wrexham puts out the reserve team, focused on... Oh, no, I don't see that happening, Big Mac Daddy. No. That's probably going to be a full-strength Wrexham side. And they will be going for it against Sheffield United, of course. Get your reaction in to the Cup. Who did your side get? And who would you stick on the TV? Lots of Blades fans here. Looking forward to Wrexham. And we have to beat Liverpool and Brighton, to get your way through there. At least we're at home, says Nat. That's the one, isn't it? Accrington, Accrington Leeds would be fun, wouldn't it? Actually, either of those teams for Leeds, if they can get past Cardiff. Preston v Spurs, I suppose with the cup history of those two sides will both be possibly on TV there. I'm trying to think who my TV picks were as we are going. I tell you what, let's rattle through the draw one more time. I'll put it along the bottom there. Preston Spurs, Saints Blackpool, Wrexham Blades. I'd put that one on TV. Ipswich Burnley, Man United Reading, Luton or Wigan versus Grimsby. Derby West Ham I would put on TV. Stoke v Villa or Stevenage. Blackburn, Forest Green or Birmingham. Walsall Leicester I'd go for on TV. League Two versus Premier League. Wednesday versus Fleetwood. This one's definitely going on TV. Man City or Chelsea v Oxford or Arsenal. Bristol City or Swansea v Chesterfield or West Brom. Brighton versus Liverpool or Wolves. You'd think if that's Brighton Liverpool, it might well be on TV. But hey, it's a Premier League game anyway. Fulham Sunderland sounds fun to me. Be a big away end on that one. And finally, Boreham Wood or Accrington versus Cardiff or Leeds might be fun, whichever way that goes round. But two more matches to sort out there, two more replays. What do we got in the chat then? If Leeds get through v Cardiff, then Boreham Wood will be our 11th away fixture in a row in the Cup. Is that really incredible? Weird thing is I can see them going strong, no doubt. Please nobody get hurt. I support Huddersfield and we're already knocked out. Well, there you go. What else have we got? Man United are winning the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, one or other. Let me know your thoughts. We'll stay on a minute or two longer. The fourth round draw is concluded. My thoughts, I'm an Ipswich fan. Obviously, I would have liked a big away Premier League team or a home match you've got a chance of winning. Ipswich will obviously be big outsiders against Burnley, who are a very, very good championship team, well clear. So not necessarily happy, but happy with the home tie, and it'll be fun to play against Burnley, but you'd imagine Burnley will be hot favourites to win that one. But there you go. Southampton v Blackpool, tie of the round. Sunderland will get about 8,000 tickets. Will they? Is the full two-tier stand now open? It's normally 25%. I don't think does Fulham hold 32,000 now? I don't think it does it? But yeah, Sunderland will certainly, for whatever their allocation, they will fill. I'm sure Fulham 1958 knows more about their capacity than I do. Chelsea, Man City in 10 minutes. Could get Chelsea, Arsenal, or Man City, Arsenal. No offence to Oxford, of course. They're well in that tie. Tomorrow night, that'll be on ITV. We might even watch it. Absolute scenes for United away. That's a plum draw, isn't it? Everyone who wants a payday wants Man United away, Arsenal away, Spurs away, West Ham away. The biggest capacities we'll see. Tobias, good to see that only one team from Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal will go through to as in the 5th round. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'll be generous, right? Yeah. Surely Fulham could sell those tickets themselves, but yeah, you'd imagine they will be generous with those tickets. How much does that away end at Fulham hold if you don't split it in half, which they normally do down there? You'd think that would all go to Sunderland, and Sunderland will fill that going to Premier League Fulham. That should be a good tie. We are reacting to the FA Cup 4th round draw. Let me know what you think of your team's draw. We'll try and stay on for at least half an hour here. Get your reactions in on that. Remember, we've still got a couple more FA Cup games of the 3rd round that haven't been played yet. Villa, Stevenage at 4:30. We've got Man City, Chelsea at 4:30 as well. Let's go through one more time. Preston v Spurs, Southampton v Blackpool, Wrexham v Sheffield United, Ipswich, Burnley, Man United v Reading, Luton or Wigan v Grimsby, Derby v West Ham. So I've got Wrexham and Derby as my TV picks. Stoke v Villa or Stevenage, Blackburn v Forest Green or Birmingham, Walsall v Leicester, Sheffield Wednesday v Fleetwood. I think I'd go with Walsall, Leicester. That would be a fun one for the TV. Man City or Chelsea versus Oxford or Arsenal. Good point in the chat there. Only one of Man City, Chelsea or Arsenal will be in the 5th round after this one. Bristol City or Swans versus Chesterfield or West Brom. Brighton v Liverpool or Wolves. That could be good. Brighton v Liverpool or Wolves, whichever way around. It's all Premier League. Fulham, Sunderland could be fun. And then Boreham Wood or Accrington versus Cardiff or Leeds. Let's go to the comments one more time, and then I will bid you lot farewell. What have we got here? Hammer here. Another away draw. Oh, well. Yeah, where are West Ham going? I can't remember. Too many ties. Where are Accrington and Boreham Wood on the system? I think you mean Boreham Wood in National League and Accrington in League One. Either way, Leeds would be favourites if they beat Cardiff. Not too sure who us Blades play. 2nd or 3rd team. Let's blood some young'uns in the second half. We'll see. Burnley would have twatted us anyhow. Well, it would have been a different number in the draw, wouldn't it? I think. But fancy a barnstormer against Sunderland. They will play how we like it, so it could be end to end. Happy with the Blades draw. No pushover for us. And here you go. Look, there's the other side of it as a Blade. I'm dreading Wrexham. Hope Villa go out now. Derby v West Ham should be a good one, shouldn't it, as well? I would have that one up as a possible TV game. Guys, thank you so much. I will leave it there so we don't waffle on and on. Get your comments if you're watching after the fact on your team and their FA Cup draw. Thank you for joining us yesterday night for Sheffield Wednesday 2, Newcastle 1, and today for Leeds 2, Cardiff 2, Leeds 2. We may be back tomorrow for Oxford and Arsenal. It's been fun. Thank you all for watching. Over and out from me.